Hi guys, it's Katie from Yarn Society, and today I'm going to show you my 5 favorite crochet hacks. Ever go back to a crochet project months later and think, what size hook was I using? I have a simple solution for this. Grab some sort of bead. This is one I took from my daughter's craft kit. Just make sure that it has about a 4 to 5 millimeter opening, and write what size hook you were using on the bead. When you're done with your project and you know that you're not going to use it for a few days, weeks, or even months, add a quick bead. Grab a yarn needle and thread your working yarn loop through the needle. Place your wooden bead on the stitch and then secure your stitch with a stitch marker or a safety pin. When you're ready to grab your project, no matter how long it's been, you'll always know what crochet hook size you need. Another quick bead options are ones that are already labeled. These only have a 1 millimeter opening, so these are great for DK or sport weight yarn, and I just pop it on the yarn tail and then I can put my project away and know exactly which hook size I'm using. Frustrated with yarn unraveling because your label doesn't fit anymore once you've used the yarn? I have a quick hack for this. Grab a bobby pin, grab your tail, pin your tail in place, and keep your yarn nice and tidy. If you have a small ball of yarn and you want to keep all these strands from coming undone in your project bag, grab a small hair clip and clip that whole bit of yarn so that it stays in place. Toss these in your yarn bag and you're ready to go. One of my favorite hacks is to write in my crochet book without actually writing in my crochet book. I love customizing sheet protectors, cutting them to size for my actual book. This way I can use a dry erase marker to keep track of my rounds, and I can erase it when my work is done. What you want to do is cut down the closed side of the sheet protector, slip it into your book, and cut down the left side a bit to fit your page. You can also cut the top and bottom to fit your page, or just cut the bottom and leave the top closed. These sheet protectors are also amazing for printed patterns, to mark your rounds, erase them, and then keep them nice and safe in the protector. If you own a million stitch markers but you can never find one when you need one the most, here are a few household items you can use instead. First up is the bobby pin. I always have these around the house. Even though I don't use them, they just magically appear. I tend to use these a lot and they work great. Next item is a paper clip. This one is my favorite option. I like to open it a bit so that it'll slide on the stitch easier. You just pop it on there and it stays in place. And lastly, of course, is the safety pin. This is the closest thing to a stitch marker, just a lot more pointy, so be careful if you're using a safety pin. If you still haven't found that pesky stitch marker and you want to secure your working yarn so you can put your project away without it unraveling, grab a rubber band. Double up your rubber band and place it through the working yarn loop. Fold it over and loop it through. Give it a tug and it's now secure. When you're ready to crochet, just unloop your yarn and grab your hook and you're ready to go. Two options in case you don't have a rubber band on hand are those hair ties that some of us wear around our wrist. That's always super handy. Or those small hair rubber bands. These are really nice to keep in a project bag just in case, and they work really great to keep your yarn from unraveling. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned a thing or two. Please let me know in the comments below if you've already used these hacks or if you hope to use them in the future. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you'd like to see more videos like this and crochet along with me, please subscribe to my channel and check out yarnsociety.com for free patterns.